Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sentinel Sports Extra Cavs Weekly Report for February 9th, 2026. We're going to condense this show today. I'm a little bit under the weather. So we're going to talk about last week. Big week for the Cavs. They made the trades. Brought in Dennis Schroeder and Keon Ellis, and then they traded Darius Garland for James Harden. Traded Lonzo Ball for a couple of draft picks. Hunter left for Schroeder and Ellis. And, last week the Cavs did only play 2 games, though. Wednesday night they played in Los Angeles. They beat the Clippers 124-91. That was the day after the James Harden trade. Where the Cavs traded for Harden and sent Darius Garland to the Clippers. The Cavs, after the game, all of the players said goodbye to Darius as he was there. It was good to see Darius's dad at the game, supporting his son after the trade. This business isn't easy, getting traded cannot be easy. It just can't be. And, there's no hate for Darius Garland. I don't think in Cleveland. There were just some factors that the Cavs needed to upgrade. And I think, the trade did upgrade the Cavs. I think it puts them in contention to win the East now. They're a tougher team with Harden. So good luck to Darius in Los Angeles and the rest of his NBA career. Hopefully he plays for a long time. I'm sure it'll be next year when he comes here as a visitor. I'm sure that the celebration will be big. And the fans will honor him here in Cleveland because Darius was a very popular player. He was. And, the people that didn't like him, I can't call. Those are the kind of fans that I say are not real fans. Darius represented our city greatly, with class all the time. So let's see what happens with James Harden now, though. I think this does set up the, if the Cavs can get to the Eastern Conference Finals or the NBA Finals this year, I think that does set up excuse me. That does set up with all of this. They're getting under the second apron. I'm bringing in Harden, and hopefully Harden exercises his option and stays. I think this definitely does set up LeBron James finishing his career here next season. I'd be very surprised if that didn't happen. But but nothing's guaranteed. They picked up Harden because he's healthier. He misses less games less frequently than Darius Garland, and let's hope that happens the rest of the season here. But that's the Cavs. Then they won that first game since the trade, and then they went to Sacramento on Saturday night and defeated the Kings 132-26. Jared Allen had 29 points and pulled down 10 boards. Mitchell had 35. Harden had 23 and 8 assists. And I love how Harden got Jared Allen involved. So that was really good. This coming week, the Cavs only have 2 games again due to the All-Star break. They will play tonight, final game of the 5-game road trip in Denver. In Denver at Ball Arena. The Nuggets are 34-19. Cavs are 14, or the Nuggets are also 14-10 at home. They are third in the West. The Cavs did beat them 113-108 on January 2nd at Rocket Arena, but Nikola Jokic did not play in that game. Aaron Gordon didn't play either. Gordon is still out, but Jokic has returned. Then the Cavs will return home Wednesday night to play the final time before the All-Star break. They're now 32-21 now, so they played 53. They played 55 before the All-Star break, 27 after. So they played 2/3 of the season before the All-Star break, which is kind of funny. The All-Star break used to be the halfway point of the season. It is not any longer. The Cavs will play the final game against the Washington Wizards, who are 14-38. They're 5-20 on the road. Cavs are, I believe, 2-0 against them this year. I did not add that in my notes. As I said, the Wizards are 5-20 on the road. Cavs did beat them earlier in the year here. They are 14th in the East. So that's there's not much more to talk about today. As I said, I am under the weather, so I'm not going to ramble too much. But that's pretty much it for this week. Hope to be with you Wednesday with a Cavs pregame report when the Cavs return home. I'm going to get some sleep. Get some sleep, wake up for the game tonight, and get some more sleep. So hopefully that'll help my whatever I have. But we will have our Two Guys Talk Sports show tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, and we will talk about that, the Cavs, Guardians, and Browns equally, as we do every week. We'll also have an update on the WNBA negotiations. So until tomorrow, or if you're only a Cavs fan, until Wednesday night, I'm Tim Shirer, and I hope you have a good day.